Hi, Cancer. How's it going? What's been on your mind? Are you ready to figure it out? I don't know. I'm just going to do the reading for this little first half of February. Yes. Oh my God, the cards have a mind of their own. They just don't want to cooperate. So let's let's hope they cooperate. Sorry, this is an awkward beginning. But hi, I'm Tamsy Faye. I'm just going to switch my screen so you can see what I'm doing. And welcome to my chaos. The way I read the cards to light to you, to the dark to me. And if you're new here or if you're new to tarot, it's a full journey through life's chaos is what I'm trying to say. I don't know why, I'm just feeling all this energy all of a sudden. What is going on with Cancer? So that's just my pug, Brownie. She's making a lot of chaos noise behind me. Yeah. I'm going to do a full reading today, so I'm going to do the past, the present, and future. I'm going to figure out the potential, moving into the future, and closing with a message from the universe. Okay, that sounds good, right? We can dig deep into our deep emotions and figure out what's what going into February, the first half of February. You got the King of Cups, the Queen of Cups, and the Swords. What is your past energy, though? So what was going on, Cancer? You see all that? Okay, so this is your past. This is any time before this reading. Could be just before you watch this. Could be yesterday, last week, last year. The cards have a mind of their own. They pick whatever energy they want to pick up. Okay, Cancer. This may not resonate with every Cancer. It may resonate with you. It may not. Take what you want, leave what you don't. That's how it goes. Okay, so for the King of Cups, I'm trying to pick up some energy. I'm feeling so much energy, I feel like he's just like, what the heck was that about? I don't know why. I'm just feeling like, yeah, there's been some chaos, eh? I feel like you've been trying to manipulate your inner emotions by like not processing your emotions. You're like kind of manipulating yourself into thinking that you're fine, but your inner emotions are like, I'm not fine. Like I'm trying to look like I'm fine on the outside, but inside, your emotions were a little bit off in one way or another, I'm feeling that for you. For sure. Then you got the Queen of Cups, and the Queen of Cups, she has questions, she's always questioning things, this queen. She's kind of questioning, what do the cups resemble to her? Like what, like, they're cups in general, but like emotionally, it's like you're torn between one way or another, between two different things, and you're trying to figure out what does that mean? What does this mean? Like what does it have to do with anything? This kind of energy is what I'm picking up here. I feel like this is your past energy. I just feel like you went through a phase where you were trying or struggling with trying to set some firm boundaries for yourself, kind of thing. That's what I kind of feel like what was happening here. And then for the Four of Swords, it's kind of like you were lacking some kind of progress, but at the same time, you were having some inner peace. So it's like you're very, very emotional here, then here, it's like, I don't want to think about that, I just want to rest. I don't want to think about that. I just want to find some inner peace. Maybe that's what the manipulation about was, you wanted to feel inner peace, but you're struggling to find that at the same time. but you were trying to put up boundaries. Maybe the boundaries that you were trying to set up was to find that inner peace, you know? Um, that's past energy I have for you. Cancer, like I said, it may not resonate with anybody. You may not know anything what I'm saying or how you're feeling. Sometimes it's hard to pinpoint the exact word on how somebody else is feeling. You know, yeah. Let's see what the present energy is for Cancer. The Nine of Swords, the Page of Swords, and the World. Well, things are getting better. Things are getting better for sure. You know, present energy is looking good. Nine of Swords, Page of Swords, the World. Yeah, things are improving. Now, the Nine of Swords, she kind of represents that maybe you haven't been sleeping all that well, or if you have been sleeping well, you kind of been experiencing some dreams. You know, maybe some dreams that worried about something or scared about something at the same time. I just feel like the Nine of Swords is saying that things are going to get better. You know, you are going to find hope. You are going to find your strength. You are going to find what you're looking for. Yeah, that energy may be making you feel tired, but it looks like things will be coming together for you. This is your present energy though, so I feel like you already know everything I'm saying right now because it's the present energy. Then you got the Page of Swords. You know, the Page of Swords, she always has this fiery redhead energy in her. I just feel her, you know, we're going to get things done. We're going to do it no matter what. You know, kind of vibe. You know, she has new ideas. She's determined. She's, you know, she wants to work on it. You know, like she's not going to procrastinate. She's going to get things done. You know, she has that fiery energy. I just feel like you're going to have this, or you have this thirst of knowledge. Like you're looking into something, you want to get it done, you want to get it done right, you want to get it done quick, but right at the same time, you know? Like I feel like you want straight to the point, you know? You're not going to fool around, you know? This needs to be done. We're going to do it. You're going to be blunt about it, you know? You're just going to say what you need to say kind of thing, you know, to get her done. Then you got the world, you know, you got the whole world going on here. Things are coming into a full circle. There's going to be some major changes. You're going to find some fulfillment. You're going to move forward. You're going to, you know, you're going to figure out the conclusion to what's going on. You know, you're going to feel successful in figuring out what's what and what needs to be done and how to move forward. You know, the world represents all of that. You know, let's just see what the future has. Got the Devil, the Temperance, and the Ace of Swords. Okay. The Devil going into the future, you know, I feel like you're gonna be questioning your relationship a little bit. Even though you're ready to explore some sensual pleasures and that sort of thing, you know, February is the love month, you know, everybody gets a little, I get it, you know. But at the same time, you're kind of questioning your love, you know, or questioning, if you're not married, you're questioning if you should get married or not. Like, is this the relationship I want? Is this relationship gonna benefit me moving forward? Like, is this relationship happening, you know? I feel like if you are married, then the question may be like, how can you spike up your marriage? You know, how can you get that spark back, you know? February is kind of that time of month where all creatures are trying to, mate and that sort of thing, Spring is coming, um, it's just human nature, or like it's just any living being nature to um feel this way at this time of the year, It's just we can't help it, So I feel like um I feel like yeah, that the devil is kind of representing those emotions right now. Just questioning your relationship. Um, if you're single, I feel maybe you're raising the question if you should meet someone or talk to someone. But I kind of feel that for this card is representing to a Cancer, they kind of are already in a relationship, you know, if they're married or not married or whatever. They're kind of just figuring how to take the relationship to the next level kind of thing, If they're talking about marriage, or if they're talking about um, just finding that spark again, Sometimes we get so busy day in and day out doing things over and over and over again. Um, we forget, oh yeah, we do need another date night again. It's been a while. February kind of reminds us that, we kind of need to keep up with that kind of thing, eh? I see that. I see that you're questioning how to move forward in that area. Yeah, I feel that. Then you have the Temperance. The Temperance is reminding you that you need to bring out your balance, you know. She's the angel, right? She represents the angel is always with you kind of thing, or the angel, what the angel represents in general, She's just kind of having that vibe, She's trying to remind you to reconnect with your faith or reconnect with your intuition, It doesn't necessarily have to be a physical religious type of faith, It could be just whatever, your intuition, whatever you want to call it, What's inside of you, your inner calling, or so to speak, or whatever. Just trying to remind you to reconnect with that, listen to your intuition, listen to what your heart or your soul is telling you, Um, hmm and like she's looking directly at the devil, so I just feel like the cards are kind of connecting to this energy. hmm Then you have the Ace of Swords. I just feel because the Ace of Swords is in the dark to you, that you're kind of questioning your lack of communication. And like they're all looking at the devil. The angel's looking at the devil. She's looking at the devil. The devil here. I don't know who your devil is, but yeah, she's picking up that. Are you guys communicating well? Is there a lack of communication there? She's just raising the question, How is that communication and connection going? How is your intuition about this person going, Which direction is this going? hmm You know, is it worth regrouping and putting your effort into that? Or is it something, you know, to reconsider kind of thing, I just feel like whatever this is about, they're just telling you to listen to your intuition, open up the communication again, start talking about your feelings and talking about how all these emotions are affecting your relationship kind of thing, They're picking that up for you. I feel like there's some kind, like she's kind of suggesting, I feel like she's really hung up on the communication part of things. This is what I'm feeling. I'm also feeling like she's the Temperance is saying to use your intuition, but she's suggesting to use your logic as well, not just your intuition. Use your logic. Um, I feel like she's really representing there's a conversation that you guys need to have. She's really pushing on that. Let's just see what the potential is for all of this. The Magician, the Fool. Oh, the Queen of Swords. Hold up, hold up. When the Queen of Swords comes up, that means she's got something to say. So you gotta listen to this. We'll do it in order though. We won't rush to the Queen. The Queen, I don't know, in my experience, the Queen only comes out of the deck when she has something serious she needs to say. I don't know. She doesn't come out very often. So let's just see what is going on. You know, the Magician here, you know, he's about manifesting something, you know. He's capable, he has resources, he's, you know, he's a magician, he's a trickster, right? Right? You know, he can see what's hidden up your sleeve there, you know. You may not know that you're pulling things out of your sleeve here kind of thing, but he sees it. He sees it for sure. You know, he's saying to don't hold back, you know, and he's kind of like, you know, all these cards are kind of saying the same thing, you know? Kind of, you know, don't hold back on whatever that is, you know? Say what you need to say what's on your soul, open up your soul, and see where it goes, you know? Then you have the Fool, and the Fool's kind of the same thing, you know? She's saying, you know, take a leap of faith, you know, she represents innocence and that sort of thing, and, you know, she's right on the Temperance. Listen to your intuition, listen to what your heart is telling you to do, you know, listen to your soul, you know? But also, like, be honest, say what's on your mind, say what's bothering you kind of thing, you know? Then you have the Queen of Swords. You know, the Queen of Swords, she agrees with the Ace of Swords, and she landed right on the Ace of Swords, so they're both on the same page here. That communication is the key. Whatever this is, the communication is definitely the key, you know? You know, to have the success, the communication is definitely the key, you know? She's strong-hearted, she's independent, she doesn't need anybody, she's good on her own. You know, this person is good on their own, they don't need anybody. You know? But, you know, it's that time of the year anyways, you know? And nobody wants to do this fool's journey on their own kind of thing, you know? No one wants to walk through life's chaos by themselves. Everyone needs somebody, you know? In one way or another, if it's just a friendship or a partner or whatever, everybody needs somebody, you know? And she sees that. She sees that as independent as you are. She sees that, you know, you need to be more open. You need to have some communication. Even though you're strong-willed, you're independent, you know, you don't need anybody. But, you know, she sees this situation here, right? And she's come out to tell you that. So she sees that you need to be clear-minded. She sees that you need to open your mind. In this line of communication, she says that you need to set up some clear boundaries and really open up on where you want to go in your relationship. Like, what's your next level? You know, if you're not married, are you going to get married? Or if you are married, like, how are you going to move forward, you know? Where is this relationship going? Where is this marriage going, or whatever it is, you know? Or if you're taking the next step in buying a house together, or if you're taking the next step in having children, you know, or more children, you know? Whatever the next level is for you in your relationship, she's telling you to have a clear mind and go into like a full conversation about this. You know, there's definitely a need for a conversation here. Yeah. Let's just see what the outcome is going to be, and then we'll do a reading from the universe. Hmm. Yeah, the King of Wands. The King of Wands, he holds the wand, you know, the wand symbolizes life kind of thing, you know. He has all this fiery energy. He's very loyal, you know. He has the heart of a lion, right? The King of Wands. Mm. He represents strength and he has big visions. He's trusting, you know. He can be a little impulsive, but for the most part, he's trusting. He has a heavy heart. He, you know, he has big visions. I feel like whatever's on your mind right now, he is saying yes. I don't know what's on your mind right now, but he is saying yes. Um, the Three of Swords, you know, she kind of represents some kind of inner pain, you know. This is the outcome of, you know, I feel like this is the outcome if you open up yourself to this conversation kind of thing, you know. I feel a lot of love there, a lot of connection there, but then I feel like there's some inner pain in one way or another at the same time. I feel like she represents that you're rethinking your next steps. Whatever your steps were before, whatever your steps were before the conversation, she's rethinking those steps. So whatever you thought about before this conversation, you're rethinking whatever that is for you. Um, mm-hmm. Then you got the Knight of Wands. You see, the Knight is riding away from these cards, so he doesn't have anything to do with this. He's looking to move forward, you know, is what I'm seeing here. You know, I feel like he's determined to move forward. You know, I feel like he's picking up a lot of passion, a lot of determination to move forward. You know, he also has a lot of love. So there's a lot of love here, but there's also some kind of rethinking your next steps situation. You know, sometimes the Knight of Wands is also hot-tempered. This is the message from the universe. This one came flying out, so okay, so this is what the universe has to say. You know, the universe could be speaking about this, the universe could be speaking about something else. You know, the universe has a mind of its own, but this is what the universe is saying. You know, it represents achievements and kind of like going into the unknown kind of thing, you know? You're just looking out into the river and you're just wondering what's beyond the river, like what else is out there for me kind of thing, you know? But he holds the feather, the white feather in his hand, and the white feathers always represent that your angels are with you, you know, your spiritual guides or whatever are with you and guiding you on your journey. It kind of represents that you're exploring a fresh new start. You know, you're exploring what else is out there besides the river, you know, what's beyond the river kind of thing, you know, what else is out there for me, what other fish are in the sea kind of thing, like what other opportunities are out there for me kind of thing. He's kind of suggesting that as well. The Six of Cups is always about family, sometimes it's about reminiscing about the past and that sort of thing, you know, like it's also representing that you're going through a personal transition and you're going through your personal baggage, like your emotional baggage kind of thing. Mm-hmm. Then you have the Four of Pentacles. And the Four of Pentacles, she's always about material wealth. You know, she's always about the materialistic things more than the spiritual things. You know, she has a lot of energy in that direction, you know. Now, she also can suggest that she's holding on to the past. You know, she likes to hold on to things. You know, she likes to hoard things. She doesn't want to let go of what she has. You know, what's hers is hers. She wants to keep it. She doesn't want to share it. She doesn't want to give it. She wants to keep it, no matter what. You know, she has that vibe. The universe sees that for you. She kind of warns about irresponsible spending or irresponsible giving of something or other. She brings up that energy. Well, that's what I have for you, Cancer. I don't know if that made any sense for you or not, but you know, always listen to your intuition, listen to your heart, and listen to the fox, you know. Always know what's what, you know. If you have to Google thing or do research or whatever it is that's not heavy on your mind, you know. You're the only one that knows what's right and what to do and how to deal with this situation, you know. No cards or anyone can tell you what to do. You just gotta follow your heart and do what your heart tells you to do. Do what you think is right, or do what you feel is right. You know, not what you think is right, what you feel is right for you, you know? Sometimes what we think is right is we don't feel like that's right at all, you know, kind of thing. So you have to do what you feel is right, is what I'm trying to say. So hope that works out for you, Cancer. And yeah, I'll see you in the next one. Bye.